Hey viewers, this is HereticPlus, back with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. So we're back here by the Pretty Petal Flower Shop, and I think this guy here actually has... Yeah, I like filling my mouth with seeds and spitting them out fast. You can have this so you can try it out. Basically what this is this is Bullet Seed, which is a grass attack that will help... We don't really need it for this next gym, but it just makes this next gym an absolute breeze, because it basically randomly attacks 2 to 5 times, and each attack doesn't necessarily do a lot of damage, but since he's grass type, it's just exponentially better than Absorb that only has 20 power. If we even hit twice, it's doing more damage, which it will automatically hit more. So we're gonna forget Pound because Quick Attack is like the same thing, but it's faster. And we're gonna continue on to our first gym battle. I think actually, yeah, we'll just rest up and then just head straight in because I don't think there's anything we have to do first. Beat this guy. I think he's a water trainer. Yeah. Most of the fishermen that you meet in any of the games will actually battle you, but at least in this point in the game, they'll have things like Magikarp that can't even do anything at all. Like, I think if you train them enough and don't evolve them, they can like learn Tackle and Flail, but they're just so worthless. It's just nothing. Yeah, Gyarados is amazing. To be honest, like, I've used Gyarados in almost every Pokemon game I've ever used. He's just amazing, down to a science almost, you know. Give him Dragon Dance, Stone Edge, Earthquake, and Waterfall, and there's, like, nothing that he can't deal with in some way or another. But we're not going to use him, or any other water type, just because that's what we ended up with. I started making the list of Pokemon that I wanted to use, and it was just, you know, it's hard to make cuts of what you want to use and what you can't. So yeah, they're kind of like the bug trainers. They'll just have a ton of Pokemon that are worthless for the most part. Later on, they'll get things like Gyarados or like Tentacruel, things like that. That can do definitely more damage, but it's so easy to tell what to use against these trainers because they always have water, and so you always know what to expect when you fight them. Yeah, more berries. I don't know what Chesto berries do either, but that means that we'll probably never have to use it. Leopard. I think some berries just like make Pokemon happy or something, I don't know. Cool. So there's a couple of hidden items that you can get by like not going through the entrance to the town, which is right there, but just going around outside these fences, and there's like Pokeballs and stuff that you can grab. X Defend. I think we found an X Attack earlier too. And what they do is like they're pretty much like you use them in battle and they raise whatever stat is in their name. I'm not sure if they're better than like what it would be if it was a move. I'm not sure, but I never use them. I usually just sell them. Why not look around? Devon Corporation's workers live in this building. Okay. So, Devon Corporation is like a huge business that like manufactures Pokemon technology. Back in the day, it was a teeny tiny company. And the guy who we saved in the forest was actually an employee for them, if you don't remember. We'll see them quite a bit in this game. The president likes to collect rare stones. I think the president's son also collects rare stones. I didn't know he had a son, so this is new to me. Okay. So I guess enough exploring for right now. Let's go rest up at the center, which should be just right there. It is, and head straight into our battle with Roxanne, the rock type trainer. You know what I never understood about gym leaders is that, like, they're called the elite trainers. Like, they're better than everyone else. That's why they became gym leaders. But if they're so good, why did they, like, ignore, like, the first advice that you got in the entire game of like, having a diverse party? They all have the same thing, which makes them just stupidly easy to fight. World breeze through with just, like, one move. No trouble. Okay, now I think this area was redesigned from Ruby and Sapphire, but I could be wrong. But a lot of the gyms will have little, like, puzzles leading up to the final battle, but nothing too difficult, at least not in this game. I think there's one or two at Platinum that were kind of obnoxious. So, Bullet Seed basically, this is it. We'll just see, yeah, it hits 2 to 5 times, and each attack, like, is doing almost all of their health anyway. So, no trouble. Hopefully we can get Piccolo to evolve in this gym. I think all the starters in this one evolve at level 16. Some games have it weird where, like, they'll evolve at like 14 or something. This could be a double battle, but I don't really want a double battle. I want to get all of the levels on Piccolo, just because I want to try and get through the game with as little grinding as possible. So if I can get ahead as I'm going along, instead of, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Whatever. Basically, I want him to evolve, probably in this episode, maybe the next. So we won't have enough time for the gym battle in this episode, actually. So it'll have to be next to the one after that. But we're only 3 levels away, and each fight is doing about 1/3 of our EXP. More Geodudes. I really thought about using a Geodude in our team to get Golem, because aside from the fact that Golem is rock and ground, which of course makes him really weak to things like water and grass, and just horribly weak against those. He's actually, like, he's insane attack power, and if you dump rock polish on him, he can get up there in speed with 2 times or so, if he can survive. But in the end, I didn't want to use him because I'm not sure if you can do anything to, like, trade on an emulator or do something that would do the same thing. So I didn't want to choose a team that would require that to evolve. So sorry guys, no Alakazam, no Machamp. Okay, this is the last battle that I'll cover in this video. And he's down. So, do they have, like, levitate? I don't understand how he was, like, floating with his fists out. Our challenger is one feisty customer. Okay, so there she is, Roxanne, our first gym battle ever. So hold on to your seats, viewers. Next episode we'll handle that, kick her little gym leader butt, and get our first gym badge. So thanks for watching. This is HereticPlus signing out.